I want to hear about your broader strategy, but let's start off with BlackBerry, which I understand is your pick right now.
Yeah, BlackBerry, in my opinion, is a very underrated stock. I mean, now it's 51% plus on the year, and I think we'll see that trend continue to grow. I understand there is some backlash from various internet personalities on the meme stocks and on WallStreetBets, but I think BlackBerry has so much to offer, and I think we're going to see growth into 2023 and 2025.
Yeah, we're looking at that stock up nearly 8% right now. Tell us just more broadly, though, what is your trading strategy? Are you posting on WallStreetBets and hoping other people will follow you, or are you getting information from WallStreetBets? What's your relationship with that platform?
So WallStreetBets is really, in essence, a community. It's a massive community of individuals of all, all backgrounds, all different cultures. And in my opinion, it's been pretty spot on, right? WallStreetBets is a grand knowledge center. You will learn more in WallStreetBets than you will learn in a lot of investing books and a lot of different things, because you'll just see a lot of the mentality and a lot of the morals that come with good investing reflected in WallStreetBets. And even though there are some rash and crazy bets that people do, whether it's throwing $1 million at GameStop when it's trading at $400, there are much better and much more sound investments that have occurred in the past, right? WallStreetBets has been first on the March crash last year. They were first on coronavirus and what its impact would be to the economy. They were huge on Tesla for such a long time, AMD, Palantir, so many different stocks that have really propelled themselves in the past year, 2 years, 3 years. And honestly, WallStreetBets is a very underrated resource that is now really catching fire with GameStop, with AMC, with BlackBerry, with Nokia, and many others. And I think there's a lot to gain from being in that community. In addition, investing becomes very fun. It's a community of individuals that aren't just about, where do I put my 401k? Where do I put my IRA? It is also about crazy phenomenons that can occur, like GameStop going from $2 to $12 to $100 to $400.
Yeah, you talk about the fun element, and it's obvious, where that comes from. How do you guys handle, though, loss? How do you handle that pain? What lessons have you maybe learned from it in recent examples? And what's up with the whole tough guy, I lost more than you? Is that a common thread in the community?
I mean, I think losses are relative. And I think that's something that if you read through the comments, when you see someone losing $400,000 and being like, only lose what you can afford to lose, people will say like, oh, that is what losing $1,000 is to me. Everyone has their amount of income. Anyone has their amount of wealth that they have. Dealing with losses is something that we all work through, and people are quite supportive, right? In the community, like, people will go through rash bets, and maybe it's a very low chance of success, and therefore you might see an actual loss where people are like, well, you shouldn't have done that. But in other cases, it's like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe it. And there are lessons to be taken. Maybe you don't go short expiration on options, but you start buying leaps, you start buying months out, and it turns out that it works, right? WallStreetBets is, taking the gambling philosophy of Wall Street, which is definitely apparent, and propelling that into a microcosm of individuals that are all focused on the same thing. Even though some will take some longer dated things, it's still a huge part of the platform.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.